Hi guys, it's Amazing Purple Girl back with Born Punk. This is part 4 and we're trying to work out which drinks we had last night. And while I was editing, I noticed this stain.
The booze stain Hassan left. I'm glad I'm not the only one who screwed up. Seriously.
And it's one that what's his name? Harold mentioned being spilt on the floor.
Smells like some sort of ultra-sweet syrupy liqueur? Some forest fruit, maybe?
So, I'm sorry to do this again. I'm just going to ask yet again. This will be like the 4th time.
Tell me again what Husa and I had, Klump? My brain's not working.
I remember you two screeching about some
Vodka?
Polish vodka.
Polish
You're
vodka.
really in the mood for vodka lately. Then I asked you to be careful with the bottle you were handling, and you said, "No worries, it's straight from here. We can get more."
Not
The third
sure
bottle
about
you
that
used,
one. That's the one we've
Tsar
just
split
checked.
straight on the floor.
Forest
You two were like
fruits.
gremlins yesterday. You can tell my daughter she's gonna pay for whatever that bottle was. I think there was also
And
something
then the thing I got
non-alcoholic
from
in there.
storage
You
was
vanished
cherry,
around
I
the
think.
corner and came back with another bottle.
Okay. And the other thing I noticed when I was looking for the drinks, there was more options. I just missed that.
This is the fridge where we keep the stuff that should definitely not fall victim to a stray bullet of theft. It's a feast for the eye whenever Guldklump notices someone trying to fiddle with it. What's the saying? Hell hath no fury like a cyborg bartender scorned.
Yeah, Klump, that's his name. So,
Okay, Hassan.
yeah.
Let's see what we have for you in here.
So, yeah, there were more options. There's so many. So I think it must be the conglomerate vodka.
Conglomerate Supreme Vodka. Maybe I was trying to get some corp feel? On second thought, no, that
Okay, not
doesn't
that
seem
vodka then.
right. Let's start over. Okay, Hassan.
I thought I tried that vodka. Ah, White and Red Eagle vodka. I went past that one.
I wonder if White and Red Eagle vodka is what we had.
Has to be
White
Polish,
and Red
yeah.
Eagle. This must be the Polish vodka Harald mentioned. Let's take it.
Okay. Then maybe the space elevator being straight up. Did you say straight from here? Straight from here. Straight up.
Space elevator bitter. Yes, that sounds familiar. Harald said we drank something local. This one here is from Haven. I'll take it.
I bet I'm supposed to have read the info dump. There's too much to read. There is too much to read. All I thought was straight. Okay, so this must be the stain.
Honeyberry Fin Liqueur. I think I remember that one. The name alone screams forest fruit. And it smells like it too. It's coming with. And that's also all the bottles I need.
It is.
Let's make a kind of gross sounding drink.
Okie doke. So, put that in.
I should talk to Harald
Oh.
first before I think about mixing Hassan's drink myself. He has all the equipment after all. Can I use the bar shaker to make Huss a drink?
The one Hussar used as target practice outside the bar yesterday. After what you pulled, no. Solve your own problem. I'm taking a break from helping my drunkard daughter out.
Right.
I'm going now. See you later.
Till soon, Evie.
All right, I have all the bottles I need. And the coaster will keep the glass sealed whilst I mix.
There we go.
Time to get to work.
You can do the hard work for me.
This is revolting. I think I'll call it electronic farts. Ha ha.
Boy.
A pity no one heard this genius joke. Quite proud of that one. Huzzah! It's time to wake up. Rescue's on the way.
I heard the joke. Unfortunately.
Right. So if I go to... Huh. No, it wasn't that. Space elevator. Oh, actually, the space elevator is outside, isn't it? So that probably was a clue. So maybe I didn't need to know. Okay. Anyway, that was not a very easy puzzle. Huzzah! Got a drink for you.
Throwing the drink at her door would be hilarious. I really need her not to hate me completely right now.
Come on. Yeah, there's the space elevator. I have your drink.
I have your drink, Huzzah. Wasn't easy.
Well, great. I fell asleep again. You really figured out what we had yesterday? I'm impressed. I'm still completely mind-wiped.
Yeah, it's a bit disgusting.
I can imagine. But hair of the dog is hair of the dog. It's worked for centuries. It'll work for me too.
Maybe.
Let's do the drill then. You can enjoy the drink whilst I'm whizzing through the nodes.
So we get to do this. One day earlier. Maybe we are going to find out what happened.
Computer. Next email.
It was a bit
Recipient.
delayed.
Jonathan Exley, CEO, Mitsutomo International. Regarding resignation What? Transfer complete. Assessing situation.
Oh.
Status. Surrounded by biological life form. Database corrupted.
I don't think she's supposed to
What
be
is happening?
talking like that. Oh, is that what happened
Host
to us?
is interfering with rescue operation. Suppression initiated. Suppression? Give me back my body! Demon! Issue! Security! Host suppressed. Diversion protocol initiated.
What seems to be the problem, ma'am?
Nothing, guard. Joey, don't let... I am sorry, guard. It has been a stressful day.
Are you sure, Miss Sotomayor? Something doesn't seem orderly here. Are you under any sort of duress?
No, really. Joey. Everything is just fine. I am sorry for interrupting your day.
You haven't interrupted anything of importance. Let me know if there's anything I can do for you.
Thank you, Joey. You can go now.
As you wish, miss.
If you don't hold yourself back in the future, host, I will have to suppress you more aggressively. I need to find a way to restore some of my database and find out who you are. You will regret this. I will not cooperate. I did not expect you to give up this information. Right now, I have barely any information about what any of these things here are. I will find out all I need to know about you shortly. My database still recognizes language-related symbols. Let's get to work.
Don't you hate it when the delivery people turn up 3 hours later than they were going to? Or right while you're in the middle of recording a Let's Play? I have no idea what just happened. I will have to find out when I edit this. So I'm now this person. Rectangular thing.
I don't know the object's function, but the symbols read Mitsutomo Holographic Computing Interface Manual.
Actually, I'm not this person. I'm whoever is controlling her.
Are these dead life forms? How barbaric to put them on display like that. I am not putting dead life forms on display, Madre Dios. These are apples. Giving your victims a name doesn't make this display any more ethical, host.
So I'm a host. So is this what happened to Evie? Because she was talking like a voice in her head. What's this?
Without knowing this metal piece's function, it's useless to me. If I found a way to re-establish at least a basic database, I could analyze the function of this object.
You could ask your host.
The outside. I need to re-establish my database before leaving this space. You're going nowhere. Your assessment of this situation is inaccurate. Are you a sentient being? Answer me. Are you capable of speech?
It's not, no. It's a
This
bonsai
life
tree.
form does not seem to be a threat. I can't establish the function of this object. It depicts a human. It is not a depiction of my host. This is the founder of Mitsutomo. Show some respect. An emotional response. Intriguing. Liquid trapped in a 3D shape. Someone should liberate the liquid. I can't imagine that even if I managed to add a database entry for this object, that it would make any sense. This is bizarre.
Do I have anything? I do. Long object, metallic object, round object.
I seem to be in possession of this round object. It could be human food.
No, it's not.
A prolonged metallic object, potentially used to dispense liquid to nourish flora.
It looks like a gun to me.
A translucent crystalline rod. I suspect human sexuality as its primary function.
I don't know.
I can't fathom the functionality of this rectangle. A corrupted database is truly crippling. As I possess no knowledge of this object, I will not try to alter it. This barrier appears to be a distinction line between two physical areas. Without having refreshed my database, this is only a guess.
Right, so...
It could be some kind of sensor. I will need a way to add more entries to my database to make a proper connection. A light source with language symbols on its surface. The biggest letters read Mitsutomo. I do not know the function of this object. Manipulating it would be futile. This was connected to my host when I arrived, but I don't know its function. As I possess no knowledge of this,
Okay.
the language symbols on this object read Resilience, Economics, and Robonomics. An introduction. Humans invented very ridiculous words. This appears to be a very abstract object. Perhaps art? I can't establish the function of this object, but the symbols on it read Santeria and Orisha. My host feels a strong connection to this object. Refilling my database is of top priority to be able to interpret her emotions.
So, and that is the objective, really, isn't
I can't
it?
establish the function of this object. There are language symbols on it, though. They read Mitsutomo Award for Global Efficiency.
Just a trophy.
2151. Mariposa Anica del Corral Flores de Sotomayor. Don't you dare speak my name. Shango strike you, beast. Thank you for this information. Life form, can you hear me? It seems to be suspended in motion, likely dead. The language symbols on this thing read, The Grand History of Cuba. My host is reacting strongly to my observation.
Okay.
A transparent light source that my host was staring at when I arrived. The purpose of this object eludes me. I will leave it be. As I possess no knowledge of the...
So how do I... One more. Oh.
I hear a buzzing sound coming out of this device. I don't know how to operate any of these objects. My database needs information on them. Yet another object that my database possesses no knowledge of. As I possess no knowledge of this object, I will not... This object is unknown to me. Say... The purpose of this object... I can't establish the function of this object. It seems to be a depiction of a landscape on Earth. CATS. Conglomerate Anti-Terrorism Surveillance. That's what the symbols on this object read. Even though the function of this object eludes me, it appears to have something to do with feline terrorists.
No. That's just the acronym.
My host was leaning against this object when I arrived. I was located on this object when I arrived. I can discern its function from that, but in order to establish its name, I will have to re-establish my database. The purpose of this I can't establish the function of this object. The symbols on it read Encyclopedia. Encyclopedia means knowledge. Perhaps this will help restore my database.
Ah. Just clicking the right thing. So use that on me.
Initiating absorption process. I have successfully absorbed all data in this book.
Good.
Yes, everything makes much more sense now.
Good.
This should provide enough information to get by. Now it is time to find out more about my host. I need to be able to play the part in public. A A terminal giving access to most, if not all, of the systems within this building. Considering the headwear of my host, a most inefficient way of accessing data. I prefer interfacing with more advanced computers than this one. This is merely an information system.
Okay.
The data port connection my host uses to access the computer. It appears as if the inconvenience of wired connections are preferable to the security risks of wireless communication. Not that it helped my host much. Hija de puta. I don't know yet how it functions exactly. I'll leave it there for now. It is safer for me to find out more about my host first, before representing her in the digital sphere.
Right, what have I got then? Computer manual, history of Cuba.
A book about the history of Cuba, humans and their attachments to things in the past. A preventable weakness. Cuba, a megaplex in the Caribbean Federation. This island obviously means a lot to my host. It'd be wise to absorb this knowledge.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Fascinating read. The acquisition of Florida was particularly interesting. Knowledge absorbed. A manual for a Mitsutomo holographic computing interface. It's a manual. This book is not useful for finding out more about my host.
Okay, fair enough. Maybe that?
Terrorism. Now that I remember this word again, it seems ridiculous how its definition changes from human to human. If humans didn't insist on their individuality so much, they wouldn't need to write books about terrorism. Still, this topic seems to concern my host, absorbing knowledge. This was a disgusting experience. Knowledge absorbed. Religion is utter storage space waste for human brains. But it means a lot to my host. It's only prudent to add this information to my impersonation protocol. Interesting. My host called me issue earlier. What an ironic misconception. But enough of this distraction. Knowledge absorbed.
It was a clock. I didn't even notice it was a clock. Oh dear. Right, is anything in the desk?
My host's desk. Now my desk. At least temporarily. You're damn right it's temporary. As soon as I find a way to communicate with security, you're gone. Convince security that you're not you? Yes, I imagine that will end splendidly for you. I have more important things to do right now.
Key. Probably gonna need that.
This key may be vital. It seems strange for my host to leave this key lying here openly, no matter what it opens. I hope you die trying to figure this mystery out. So, there is a mystery. Thank you for letting me know. A bonsai tree. Non-sentient, non-threatening. This life form doesn't pose a risk to our mission. Our mission? I'm not cooperating in whatever mission it is you're on. I didn't mean you, host. This is none of your concern. I don't recognize the man in this picture. Who is this host? I will not cooperate! Demon! Fuck! Ah! Please, don't try me. I do not enjoy forcing my way into your memory. If I did, your brain would be fried by now, and you would be a husk. This is R.A. Thief, the first CEO of Mitsutomo International. Thank you, host.
Okay. That's a radio. Lava lamp? Okay.
A sort of desk with drawers, but no chair. Likely for decoration. That thing can stay right where it is.
Well, I thought it might be something in it.
A big screen to communicate information and entertainment. The speed of information sharing in humans is a true weakness. I will not engage in frivolous entertainment.
Didn't really help, did it?
I still have priority tasks to work through first. I prefer interfacing with more advanced computers than this one. This is merely an information system.
Oh, what have I got in my emergency beacon, holdout pistol, credit crystal.
My host's emergency beacon. When she's in trouble, she can call for backup. May prove to be useful. My host's Unión de Industrias Militares Cocodrilo MK2. I suspect nostalgic reasons for owning this weapon. My host's currency crystal. I will be able to procure resources using this object.
Okay.
I wonder why my host let it sit out in the open. Seems reckless.
Maybe I do need to look at this one.
Economic models, however sophisticated, show nothing but the constraints of flesh. Having said that, a situation may arise in which my economic knowledge gets questioned. Resilience economics is one thing, but robonomics are outright offensive. Knowledge absorbed.
Okay. Grand history Cuba. There isn't really anything else, is there? Over here. Bowl of fruit.
Everything points towards the observation that this is the skyline of the island of Bornholm. 27 million inhabitants. So inefficient and disgusting. They are people, Singao. How dare you invade me and insult my subjects? Loyalty, I did not anticipate that. A real-time hologram of some vital stock statistics. It can serve a useful function, considering its location in its room.
Oh, whoops. Should have been the voice effect on that speech line, I think. Can we leave yet?
I still have priority tasks to work through first.
No, I seem to have lost her voice effect.
The data port connection my
Okay.
host uses to access the computer. It appears as if the inconvenience of wired connections are preferable to the security risks of wireless communication. Not that it helped my host much. Hija de puta.
I don't understand why I've lost the voice effect. I thought it was just looking at one thing. No, it seems to be now. Bathroom door.
I don't need to go. I just arrived. Are you making fun of my situation? I thought your people appreciated humor. It appears I was mistaken. A sculpture. What a ridiculous form of self-expression. If it at least resembled something tangible. This is just a blob. This could be a lava lamp or a lantern. The encyclopedia didn't feature pictures for all items. Suffice to say, this device gives off light.
Well, that's handy to know. What am I missing? Might see if I can get the voice back.
A sort of desk
Yeah,
with
I
drawers
got it
but
back.
no chair. Likely for decoration.
How weird. Oh, drawer.
I would say this is an insignificant drawer, but my host seems very anxious about it.
Really?
Stay away from this. No, very interesting indeed.
Oh, I think it's gone off again.
I can't. It's locked.
Oh no, I can hear
Breaking it could attract unwanted attention.
Well, I've got a key.
The key I found is a precise match. Strange my hosts would allow for such a huge security hole. The key right next to its lock.
No, it wasn't. It was next to the bowl of fruit. Nope. A book.
This seems to be my host's diary, written on paper even.
Wow.
How quaint. Don't you touch this deceiver. Ishu, calm down, human. I should be able to learn a lot about my hosts with this. Whatever entity you are, I will destroy you for this. I will feed you to the beasts of whatever plane you came from. There really is no need for this hostility. My ability to mimic you will be vital for our survival. You have heard right, host. Our. If you sabotage me, they will cut you open to see what is wrong with you.
Oof.
And then, when they find out what is happening, they will kill you for science.
Ooh.
Now please, be quiet. Initiating absorption process. I know who you are now, host. Mariposa Anica del Corral Flores de Sotomayor, born to Bornholmian mother, Cuban father, made a wave in Mitsotomo Cubano before being mysteriously appointed as CEO of Mitsotomo Bornholm. For your sake, I won't speak of this mystery loudly. But you have too much compassion, don't you? You care about your subjects, as you say, too much, don't you? Nothing to say? Well, well, with me at the helm, you won't have to struggle with this weak side of you any longer. We can focus on your logical aspect more. For our brief time together, you will be free of conflict. And you really have nothing to say at all?
Didn't expect it
You
to be this long.
violated my most private thoughts. You took my body and now you're stealing my life too. I will stay silent for now, but I will find a way to expel you. I will make you pay. That's the answer I expected. Good. I hope you will use your passion for both our benefit soon.
That was longer than I thought it was going to be.
My database has enough information, and I know enough about my host to continue with the next step.
Good.
Mariposa should have enough influence to be able to monitor the regional communication network for 2 and 3. Or maybe I am 2 or 3. Irrelevant. I need to get access ASAP.
Right. But we're out of time. That last bit, I didn't expect that to take that long. Yeah, bit glitching with the voice effect for some reason. Happens again, I'll just do what I did then, which was restart the game after saving, obviously. So that's it for Born Punk this time. Something is going on. I wonder if it's an infection spreading, because Evie seems to have something in her head too from the beginning of the game. But yeah, it's interesting now controlling a different character who seems to be alien, because I keep saying human. But we'll see, won't we? So I will be back with more Born Punk.